CVT PG exam is almost done, and I hope that you people have performed fairly well. The purpose of this video is to introduce you with our interview course, which has a weightage of altogether 25% in your selection process. Now, the purpose or why you should guys start preparing for your interview if you are expecting that you would be clearing the cutoff. In the previous video, I have given the details of what could be the expected cutoff. I'll be attaching the link in the description section. You can check that if you have a chance to clear the cutoff or not. Anyway, that is again a different thing. We are now focusing on the interview course. So as soon as the results come, hopefully we are expecting by second week of April the result would be out. By the first week you'll get the answer keys, and you'll have to fill the TISS application form. After the application forms are done, they will give the result. So all those people who would be called for the interview. So it is very much anticipated, seeing the previous year's schedule, that they give very less time just after they finalize their result. So you have all the April all together to prepare for the interview, because interview would be starting from first week or maximum by second week of May at TISS. Now, coming back, before getting into the whole interview course details, let's quickly see what is the selection process. Okay, so the whole course is divided into two different categories. One is a category of HRM, ODCL and social entrepreneurship, and remaining all the other courses. So first let's check for all the other courses except HRM, ODCL and SE, except. Okay, so this would be common for all the courses except these three courses. So MHA, MPH, psychology and all the remaining courses. So what is it? The 75% weightage is for the CVT PG exam that you have given, and 25% is for these two things, that is extempore and PI. So there is no change as such what happened in last 2-3 years in fact. Okay, so extempore, a topic would be given. That topic can be related to your course that you are applying for, can be a very a socio-economic issues topic, or something related to your academic background. So that can be anything. We'll discuss that in detail. But yeah, topic would be given. You'll be given 2-3 minutes to think on it, and you'll have to speak on it for 2-3 minutes. That's it. So that is extempore, and that would be followed by the interview. So both of these will happen in the same session, in your Zoom session. All this is completely online. So it's around 20 to 30 minutes. Both of these is completed, and that has a 25% weightage, and the final 100% weightage. Cumulatively you'll get the result. Now, talking about these three courses, HRM, ODCL and SE, the first stage remains same, that is having a weightage of 75% for CUET PG. For HRM and ODCL, in lieu of extempore, you'll have GD, group discussion. Okay, so extempore for the people who would be our aspirants applying for the HRM and ODCL, it would be group discussion in place of extempore. But for the people applying for social entrepreneurship, they'll have case discussion, not the group discussion but case discussion. So only for SE. I hope that you would have gone through this detail, so I'm just walking you through that so that there is no further confusion. And again, the whole weightage of this second process, this GD or case discussion and your interview, would be of 25. Fine. So now we'll discuss about the features of our interview course, how our interview course would be, and how you can make the best benefit of it. Now, the course is made specifically with our experience with dealing with aspirants over the years and trying to see what exactly they need at this particular stage. Okay, so this video may go long because I have to explain each and every features so that we have less queries over the call or on the chat. So please watch the video in detail and do not skip any part of it. First of all socio-economic issues are tested across all the courses, whether even you are applying for the HRM, ODCL or even psychology. So we have figured out there are approximately 50 such topics that you must know directly or indirectly questions are framed from those particular topics, or you can use the information knowledge of those particular topics in your interview, in your extempore, or in your GD. So we'll have 15 live classes only for major socio-economic and political issues, to give you an idea how you should approach it, what information you should have, and how to frame it in bits and pieces according to the nature of the question, whether it is an extempore topic, or it is a topic of a GD, or it is a topic of, or it is directly asked in the interview. So we'll have this in detail. So it will be a 1.5 hour class. So we'll have 15 such live classes. Secondly, the most important thing that we provide is course specific content. So according to the nature of the course, we'll be providing you the course content, whether the video lectures or the study materials in form of PDF or articles on our portal. So, just to give you an idea, for HRM, ODCL and analytics and other few courses, we have made a complete video course that would be provided to you. So that would be the most beneficial thing that students make. So this is where you may not get anywhere else. Specifically for ODCL, we have summarized couple of books, important case studies. Anyway, now talking about course specific classes. Now, apart from the general topic and current affairs issues, we'll have course specific classes. Now the number of classes will depend upon the course that we are tackling. So let's say for MHA and MPH, we'll have 3-4 classes for that. So for HRM and ODCL or analytics, we may have 3-4 classes for that. For few topics, it is majorly a socio-economic or political issues. For development studies or environmental studies and all, so we may have 1 or 2 classes, but to give you an idea that what all thing that you study. Definitely at this stage we cannot teach you everything, but we'll definitely ensure what to study and to what level that you have to study, so that you can formulate your answers. So we'll have course specific classes for it. As I said, course specific content, I think it's got repeated. GD class, how, because GD is an important section now, because for extempore, in place of extempore, it is now GD for HRM and ODCL. So we'll have a class for GD, a couple of class, how to approach a GD, how to make your point, how to initiate a GD, how to summarize it, how not to argue or make an argument. Anyway, so we'll have 1 or 2 classes for that, 1 or 2 classes to give you basic etiquettes of GD, what exactly is tested, what are the skills that GD is testing. Okay. Similarly, we'll have GD session, of course, after having those basic instructions and guidelines and approach and giving you examples and do's and don'ts of GD, we'll have GD sessions. Now, number of sessions, at least we'll have 4 or 5 sessions, but you can go to the course page. That depends on the number of courses that you are taking the interview. So that is why I'm not specifying how many GD sessions you'll get, because that varies according to the package that you take. Similarly, we'll have an extempore class. We have been doing it over 3-4 years now. I think extempore, in the last 3 years it has been happening. So we have 2-3 classes specifically how to structure your extempore. Extempore is not about how much you know about a particular topic. It is more about how are you structuring your thought, how coherently you are putting your ideas. In both the cases, when you have abundant information, at the same time when you have less information about a particular topic, right? So we'll have at least 2 classes on extempore. Now for the practice of extempore sessions, we'll have one-on-one extempore session. Now number of session again varies, 4 to 7 according to the package that you'd be taking. You can visit our course page, the link would be there in the description section. So a topic would be given to you, you will be speaking on that particular topic, we'll be evaluating you, giving you a feedback, and it continues, right? So one-on-one extempore sessions would be given. Will also, because extempore has been happening over years, so through students interview transcripts and with our experience with all these students who have been taking it, so we will provide you extempore topic list that you must prepare. And mind you, many students are fortunate to get the exact same topic in their extempore. So this is very, very important, because nothing like that, you are well prepared for a particular topic, you knew that topic, you had that list, and you prepared well. But I'm not saying that list an exhaustive list that all the questions or the topics would be coming through that, but so many of socio-economic issues, course specific preparations, and giving you a broader idea of a good list of your extempore topics. Any topic that can be framed somewhere related to that, you can definitely structure it, because that's what you'll be doing in the extempore session. Now DAF writing, this is very important, that is detailed application form. So this is a written piece of information prior to your interview that you give to the interviewer to gauge your candidature, to gauge your personality, and your interview revolves around the information that is given in the DAF. So how to answer those questions, we'll have 1 or 2 classes for that. We'll have 2 classes, we usually have 2 classes for that. And once you write your DAF, we'll do a DAF analysis. That would be completely one-on-one DAF analysis, right? So I've not written DAF writing and analysis. So once you have written your DAF, we will review it on call one-on-one. We'll ask you to make the changes, we'll do the changes, and then finally after another draft or your final draft is ready, we'll ask you to submit it. So all those process we are completely comfortable, and we have been doing it over years. So this is very, very important. Now, interview approach. So there are some generic things that you should keep in your mind with respect to interview. So we have 2 to 3 classes for that, depending upon the questions or personal queries in the class. So we have 2 to 3 classes taking up all the do's and don'ts of the interview. At the same time, your personal queries with respect to the interview preparation. At the same time, we'll have mock interviews. Definitely. Now, number of mock interviews would again vary according to the package that you are taking. If you are enrolling for 1 course package, 2 course package, or 3 course package, right? You can go and check the course detail. And also, as usual, you'll be added to our WhatsApp group according to the courses that you'll be preparing, where you'll be discussing, where mentors would be there. You can discuss, ask questions, make a group, make friends over there, have some GD discussion, your extempore preparation. So all sort of discussion and community support would be provided to you, and it would be a guided community support. So this wraps up the complete preparation, and what exactly you need has been specifically mentioned over there, right? Apart from that, what I've not mentioned is that we would be providing you few DAF samples according to the, see, DAF samples is not just so that you just copy paste it, but to take inspiration how to put your candidature, how the successful candidates have written their DAF. So we'll be providing you. Also, we'll be having some sessions with the alumni. So all these things we have not mentioned because this would be going over time, specifically so that you can discuss, you can ask questions directly through with them. So this makes the complete course preparation, it's very holistic. Something is common, general classes, and lot more is about the personal interaction. So let's say GD session one-on-one, extempore sessions one-on-one, mock interviews one-on-one, right? You'll be given evaluative in mock interviews. You'll be awarded marks, you'll be given a feedback, you'll work upon your feedback, and that follows. So this makes the complete preparation. The most important thing, that is the course specific content that you would be getting. So this wraps up the course detail. Now coming back, who should prepare for it? Who should start preparing for the interview course as of now? Now I have provided the specific or the expected cutoff. There is slight changes that I have done over the expected cutoff, slight changes in in few courses. So you can look at this cutoff. The important courses are highlighted. CODP MSW, it is 180 to 200. Okay. For MHA MPH, it is varying from 190 to 210, 220, 230 even. ECSS, it is 220 to 230, 220 to 230. So this remains same. We have not made any changes to that. Again, the famous course, Public Policy and Governance, and one new course has been introduced, that is Public Policy and International Relations. So the expected cutoff is mentioned over there. Again, let's check this. Very important courses. For HRM 260, social entrepreneurship 220, labor studies and practices 220, ODCL 240, and analytics. I have made a change in analytics. I have increased the expected cutoff, that is 250. Now, and again, psychology, that is 250, and media and cultural studies 220. So this is again the chart that the seats have increased for these particular courses. You can have a look on it. Now, the whole course is divided into the number of courses preparation that you want to do with us, because the number of course changes, the interview would change. Let's say you are selected at two courses in TISS, you'll be appearing for two different interviews. Three courses, three different interviews. I don't know how many courses they are allowing this year, because that has not been in the notification, but expecting that they must allow you to apply for three different courses. So accordingly, we have package for different courses. So for one course, if you're enrolling for any one course, the fees, the current discounted fees is 2,999. This is the discounted fees. For two courses, the fees is 4,999, and for three courses, it is 5,999. Now, very important point, that you are not sure that you would be getting selection or not. Now, most of you have asked that should you start your preparation or not. If you are clearing the cutoff or the expected cutoff, you must start your preparation, because you cannot afford to lose time when the results are out. So this is one of the very good course and college that you would be having as your option, so you should not afford to waste time. Now, we have provided a safety wall by giving you a refund, a guaranteed refund. So let's say if you don't clear the cutoff, the CUET PG cutoff, you don't clear the CUET PG cutoff after the results are announced by TISS. Okay, let's say you don't clear it, you have enrolled into our course, directly take away your 70% refund. This is a guaranteed refund. We do it instantly, but you'll have to share your details that you have not been selected, you applied for it, you haven't been selected. You'll get the refund immediately. So we process the refund same day if you don't get selected. So it's just, this is the risk that you'll have to take, just the 30% of the amount, because if you don't do that, you lose time and everyone else is in the preparation. So it's a competitive thing. So this is the best that we can do, that if you're not selected, if you don't clear the CUET PG cutoff of TISS, then you get the refund. It also makes sense because you'll also, if let's say if you are not selected, we will not be investing further time, because a lot of one-on-one time is invested, whether in mock interviews or DAF review, DAF evaluation, everything. So that part of our effort would not be utilized, because all those things will only happen when the results comes. We will not be evaluating your DAF right before the results, or not be taking your mock interviews. We may take a couple of interview or one interview at least, but again, a lot of our investment of time would be saved. So that is why we are giving you a guaranteed refund of 70%. Any queries beyond that, please put it in the comment section. In the previous video, I have replied to almost all the queries that has been put up in the comment section. And please reach out to us on the number given. You can see the number right here. Please reach out to us, any queries, and start your preparation. We have always had a very good result. Last year, you can check the last year results. I don't like boosting our results and all. So if you have been referred or if you have been watching us, you get to know how exactly and what exactly we have been doing over the years. We have a good command expertise, and this is our forte to help you in the best way possible for your interview preparation. All these are the features which you really required for your effective interview preparation. Thank you.